Hey Thrift Crafters!
Welcome to our channel. We have a brand new channel. I'm Ivy.
I'm Alair.
And we have both been practicing for what? About a decade?
10 years plus?
10 to 12 years, somewhere in there. I'm Wiccan, and I'm patroned by a couple of Celtic deities, a couple of Greek deities. I kind of have like multi-patronage going on.
I am an eclectic pagan, but I specialize in Hellenic practices. So I have multiple gods and goddesses in just one pantheon. But my patroness is Aphrodite, and I have 3 patron gods, Apollo, Dionysus, and Hermes, plus all the other theoi that like to come into my life and talk, because that's the Greeks for you. And in my Celtic practice, my patron is Lu. So, another sun god. Whoa!
Yay! Yeah. I work primarily with Hecate, but right now I'm also working with Breed from the Irish pantheon, and I'm also working with Tubal Cain and a few other deities as well that are pretty prominent in my practice. I am a Virgo, so I kind of organize everything that we do on our channel. Whereas
I'm an Aries, so I've got lots of energy, lots of creativity. So creative, more logistical, organizational. Woo! So yeah, we balance each other out.
We've been friends. How long have we been friends now? About 8 years?
I think I moved here to Florida, and then within a couple of months, you messaged me on Meetup.
We found each other on Meetup through a group in Orlando. And so we became like friends. I actually found a picture of us the other day.
We're going to include it in this video. Our first meeting back when Books A Million was open.
Yeah, it's still
years ago. Well, not where we were. It closed down.
That's right.
It closed down. We had we got gathered together. We had all these books and everything, and we sat in Books A Million and had people stare at us because we were talking witchy. And we were really excited
middle of
the coffee shop, and we've been together ever since.
Yeah, we've spent like some time like apart every now and again because obviously we're adults in the modern world and we work. But when we're not working, we're usually trying to like get together. So I actually moved away from where we both used to live, so we only actually get together about once a month, which is what we kind of hope to be able to do videos on the channel probably every 2 weeks or so. We'll try and get something up. So when we are together, we spend the whole day together doing the basic point of our channel, which is showing you witches that you can get products for your altars, products for your practice for way less than what the witchy shops and the websites tell you have to pay.
And let me tell you, we found some stuff today that's going to be in a separate video.
Yeah.
Our haul that we got today.
A really good witchy haul. We're really excited about it.
I was like, we are God's blessed today. Yes. We found some stuff. We'll show you a couple of examples of previous thrifting in this video, in our intro video, a little bit later. But, oh man, when we do the haul video from today.
What are you most excited about for our channel?
I think being with you, we have a really good rapport together. We have great energy together. But I want to really get the message of my gods and other pantheons out there. I'm very, very attuned with working with deity. That's my gift. Even deities in pantheons that I don't work in communicate with me. Yeah. So I want to get those messages out.
My gods talk to him all the time.
That's it.
Gods talk to me all the time.
That's it.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in the next video. Yeah. But I just want to get their messages out there because a lot of times they don't need things that are fancy and, rich and expensive. Just the idea that we are mentioning them and that they are still alive in our hearts is really what they need. So getting that message out there to you guys, that's one of my important things. And then, showing you all of our thrifty stuff.
Yeah. Part of our goal for this channel is to kind of show that dollar stores, grocery stores, ethnic markets that, cater to particular cultural, like food type of cultures, thrift stores, secondhand shops, consignment shops, flea markets. These are all really great places to find really wonderful things. Sorry about Kana. That's my dog.
We locked the dog and cat out.
So it wouldn't be noisy.
Ta-da! I will say one thing, though. When I first started really working with Ivy, I'm not going to say I was bougie, so to speak, but
Yes, you were.
when we would go to like the Goodwills or the Salvation Army, I would just go in the store and be like,
He literally had a panic attack the first time I took him to a Goodwill.
I don't know why.
We were in there for about 5 minutes and he was completely overwhelmed because where you lived in New York, they didn't have
those types of stores.
They have vintage shops where he lives in New York, but they didn't have thrift stores where everything wasn't clean.
It was new to me.
It was just kind of placed on a shelf and somebody else got it. It was basically like the yard sale, which is also something he wasn't used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of had to introduce him, and now you're addicted.
Let me tell you, my train of thought when I first moved down here was I would go onto a website and I'd be like, ooh, that wand is $18.95. Done. The work is done for me. No, now I go to Goodwill and thrift stores and I'm like, items to make wands. Yay. Oh, less than $1. That's great.
Speaking of which, we're going to do some DIY stuff as well.
Yeah.
So you learn how to make your own tools. If you kind of see on the shelf behind me, most of that stuff up there has all been thrifted. And it's all witchy. So it's, we have a lot that we're excited to share, and we have a lot that we're excited and looking forward to teaching other people how to be a successful practitioner of witchcraft or paganism or, what have you on a tight budget. Because I'm a teacher, and where do you work?
I work at a theme park that is magical. I don't want to be sued, so.
Yeah, you can make guesses.
Florida. There's a couple of different options, so I won't tell you which one it is. But for those of you who are like me and do not do DIY stuff and can't draw stick figures, I'm going to do it along with Miss Ivy. Don't go by what I do. But it's to show you that what your work is, what your energy is that you put into that work, that's the thing that's important, the intention. It doesn't matter if it comes out looking like it should be $18.95 on a website. If your energy and your intentions are good, it's a tool that you can use.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but she makes it look good, and I just kind of go, I guess this is a one. It's pointy.
Is there anything else that you're interested in having on the channel?
Honestly, I think with my gods, it's going to be playing it by ear.
For sure.
They're gonna tell me what they want me to talk about.
I think eventually we're going to do a couple intro videos to some of our practices and some of our gods. But that'll be a little ways away. For right now, we're going to kind of focus on sharing the things that we find.
Thrifting and witching.
Yeah, thrifting and witching.
I can do that. I injured my neck the other day and I couldn't do this. I couldn't be dramatic for like 3 days. I was like,
Oh, that's right. You did call me and tell me that, didn't you?
But I'm back.
Memories are my strong side. I need to find the goddess of memory and like.
She doesn't exist.
It's not in my head.
Nope.
So should we go ahead and share some of the things that we found since we talked about it? I'm sure you're eager to.
Yeah.
See. What have we found before?
Well.
This is something that I haven't done before.
I was gonna say, do you want to start with your stuff?
So this little box, I don't know if you can see. This I got at Goodwill. It actually still has the price tag on the bottom, even though I put some jewelry inside of it, my magical jewelry. This type of box I usually find online for this size, probably about $12 to $14, somewhere in that range. At Goodwill the other day, I paid 69 cents. So I saved a butt ton of money, and I mean, this is going to last for quite a while because it's wood. So I know that it's going to be, I know it's going to last, and I know I can take care of it because I know, how to polish it and how to keep it nice and neat. So that's kind of the thing that we like to find at thrift stores. We've also found some really good daily art.
So there's a story before you show it.
Yeah.
So like I said, my main patron is Apollo. There he is right there on my necklace. I know you can't really see it, but I still have some back injury. I'm not leaning all the way forward. And I went to a thrift store that was down the street from my house, and I went in there and I saw this beautiful Greek pedestal. And it was $2, and I was really excited, but then it said that the minimum for credit cards was $5, and I was like, I don't really have time to go and get money from the ATM. If I'm meant to have this, I'm going to get it, right? So I leave, and I'm passing the window to get to my car, and this jumped out at me. This photo. This was in the window facing away from the store, so I wouldn't have actually seen it being in the store.
So, cool.
So I looked in the window and I saw it and I went, "Burr?" And so I went back in, and this particular picture was $3. I grabbed that pedestal so quickly, and I said, "I'm at the $5 minimum." There goes my neck again. And I will show you folks who talked to me to go back in and get these particular items. Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing wood photo of Apollo.
It's fantastic. It's so much prettier in person, I swear. It's just gorgeous.
It's all wood. I do need to glue this part down for a little bit. It is starting to peel.
Literally like a 10-second fix.
But again, $3 for this guy.
Imperfections in the thrift store are expected because these are items that have been loved, they've been used, they've been hung in people's homes, maybe they've been abandoned in someone's garage for who knows how long. But you can find them, give them new life, and that I think is the most important part of what we're trying to do here is to, show that it's good to be, helpful to our planet and be green and recycle and also save a ton of green as well.
Yay! So that was my Apollo story.
I like it. Well, that's kind of a little bit about us and what we do and what we're going to be doing on our channel. So welcome. We hope you enjoy, and we can't wait to share more with you.
Yay! Bye!